right there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. And we just gonna touch on some things about Godzilla versus King Kong. And we're gonna talk about Millie Bobby Brown and how the fans and the community, the Godzilla versus Kong community, felt that she shouldn't have been in this movie. Her, the conspiracy theorist, or her little friend, the dude, and they shouldn't have been in the movie. And I agree to an extent, because I felt that with them being in it just made it felt like they just slowed down the pacing of the film. You know, I feel that nothing else in the movie would have been different or could have been done different if they weren't in it. You know what I'm saying? And you would understand what I mean if you've watched the movie, because come on, if from start to finish, it was edge of your seat fun. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed every minute of it, but it felt like when it came to Millie Bobby Brown's part in the movie, it was just more like what they did with Kong, how they humanized Kong by letting him be able to communicate with the old girl and the little girl. Well, with Godzilla, you had Millie Bobby Brown from the last movie, along with her mother who died and her father who was there that survived. He was in the movie too, but he didn't play as big a role as I thought he was as well. You seen him when the one time when she called him on the phone to tell her where she was at, to tell him where she was at, and you seen him at the end when he was introduced. She was introducing him to the conspiracy theorist dude, and Godzilla, or Kong and Godzilla, was saying they, paying their respects to each other and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, I agree that I agree that their role in the movie didn't need to be, and I'm not the only one that agrees. If you see here, fucking hungry here at Jared Bear G, I enjoyed the fuck out of Godzilla versus Kong, but goddamn, y'all gotta stop forcing Millie Bobby Brown into the script. You know what I'm saying? And you go down here, they got another one. I couldn't give less of a fuck about Brian Tyree Henry and Millie Bobby Brown's plot point. Conspiracy theorists ain't nothing to conspirize. We don't need to be led on with the fact that, oh, could this happen, or could this possibly be happening? Yes, it could possibly be happening. We know that big corporation is building a machine to take on Godzilla. Godzilla may be the protector of Earth and humanity in this, in this universe, but humans are still humans, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, Godzilla gonna outlive everybody, all of us. You know what I'm saying? Unless somebody actually go along to kick his ass, like Godzilla was. But we go on and we see that Reese Allen Jones, every time Godzilla vs Kong cut away from the badass monster fight to show fucking Millie Bobby Brown and her pals, it's unnecessary. There's no reason for it. Especially if it was all gonna culminate at the end with them just pouring this man's wife's present into the machine just to get fucking Godzilla to calm down. He's losing a little bit of juice. It didn't even, that's why I like to do this thing in movies like this. Even though they're good, I still gotta hit them with the what the fuck moment. And that what the fuck moment, if plenty of them was in this movie, it was like, what the fuck, that didn't need to happen. What the fuck? Seriously? Because the moment where Millie Bobby Brown and her pals made sense to the movie is where they spilled his drink on the little control panel, and it shorted down out the machine and made the signal, I guess, a little weaker. You know what I'm saying? But if they already had the signal to the main source, you know what I'm saying? I guess it was just like a radio. It was just kind of a what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't think that they needed to be up in there. I think that, they had something going with the fact that Ghidorah's head was still in their possession, and they were using his telepathic brainwaves to basically try to kaiju the motherfucker, try to Jaeger the motherfucker. And yeah, once they got that frequency to the main source, it didn't do nothing but awaken the telepathic mind of Ghidorah, and you saw what happened. So Godzilla vs Kong from Brandon at BRNDXQ says Godzilla vs Kong should have been just fighting. I don't give a fuck about Millie Bobby Brown. No one bashed me here, but was the point of Millie Bobby Brown and Godzilla? I mean, was there a point? I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love her acting, but I didn't see any significance in her role. And I agree. And that's what I'm pretty sure he probably meant to put that there. And it just goes on and on. You know what I'm saying? And don't get us twisted. Bro, Millie Bobby Brown is by far the most popular fucking teen actor, child, whatever you want to consider her. She's probably one of the most popular faces on the planet, given that she's already been in another Godzilla movie. She's already been in a little show on Netflix, Sherlock or Elona Holmes, Elona, whatever you want to call it. And then she had Stranger Things. So, it's nothing taken away from her acting. She is a damn good actor, and she will continue to get bigger roles as she continues stay if she chooses to remain in the career. But her role in this movie, as you see with all these tweets, was unnecessary. And it just slowed down the pacing of the movie, in my opinion. All this, who done it, why, and what for? To hell with that. Kong's out. He calling for home. If Kong leaves, Godzilla coming. Fuck it, bring the fight. You know what I'm saying? You saw how it played out. It didn't need that part, those extra 15 to 20 to 30 minutes that they probably had with them scenes of her with her in it and the other crew dudes in it. That was all comic relief as far as I was concerned, because everybody else's tone in the movie was too serious. And it's a shame that this type of shit in movies like this have become such a cliche throughout the years. You always got to have some type of comic relief in the movie to balance what out. I don't know. I mean, shit, the comic relief of Die Hard movies were the fact that Bruce Willis was in the heat of the shit and was having crazy fucking reactions to things. You know what I'm saying? The comic relief of the fucking Lethal Weapon movies was Mel Gibson fucking just taking everything the fuck out, crazy-eyed and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit right there that action movies are missing nowadays. That organic comedy and such things, not just some forced shit. And then you also giving spotlight to the girl, and she really didn't even make sense in the movie. Now you got all these people over here shitting on her appearance in it, and some people will say it ain't fair, and to those who do, sorry. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. You have to even recognize it too. Like I say, not shitting on her acting, just shitting on her part in this movie. Ladies and gentlemen, if you agree, let me know down in the comments how you feel about it. You think that her role in this movie was necessary? Or do you think that it was just just ate up some time that could have been used for extra fight scenes between Kong and Zilla, or more time with Mechagodzilla beating the shit out of both of them? You know what I'm saying? This should have been like fucking Thanos over there on it kind of was like Thanos over on Planet Titan. That boy was beating the wind out of Godzilla, man. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good night. Stay safe and take it easy. Let me say, like I say, drop a like on the video, hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Hit that bell for notifications so you know when I go live, man. I see y'all like when I talk about what I love, and that's what I'm gonna keep bringing to y'all. I'm gonna talk about the things that I love, and I like movies, man. So y'all let me know what y'all want me to talk about next. I definitely go and watch it and get back to you on that. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe. Peace.